Okay, time for another dose of weekend video, and that means this video is going to be going on Facebook. This is a Facebook logo. This is a Facebook logo. Oh my gosh, the Facebook logo basically is everywhere. Everywhere you turn, people are talking about Facebook. There's Facebook with baby rattles. There's Facebook with, I don't know. I wonder if there's if they have Facebook in Japanese or anything like that. Oh, there's a Facebook ad with a half-naked woman. Sex sells with a butterfly. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna go on Facebook, I guess. Is that a brave thing to do? I don't know. But in my study of human weakness, I spend a lot of time on Facebook. I'm not going to lie about that. Here we go. I just put down a post, and I don't think you'll be able to read it. So read my eyes as I read it, and it says, "Is done playing the role of flagellant. I broke my therapist's neck in a therapy session and feel bad about tea. A-B-A-U space T-I-T. That's French. Abouti. That's a long story. So I jumped rope for 2 hours. I would also like to point there is a big difference between flagellant and flatulent. And on that stinky note, I will hit the showers." So that was my donation to the world today on Facebook. Is the world a better place today because of my status about being a flagellant and not a flatulent? Probably not. Probably not. I think I can go there and say, no, it's not. But I do have some business to take care of today on Facebook. Facebook seems to be kind of like high school grown old. Everybody gets to see what everybody's up to. It's kind of like voyeurism and peeping Tom. But I'm kind of losing my voice. I was outside jumping rope for 2 hours in the freezing cold again. So I'm going to give myself a little throat lozenge. With a butter rum lifesaver. And butter rum lifesavers are delicious. They are delicious. They're like the best. I don't know. If I had to pick one hard candy in the universe to eat for the rest of my life, I would probably pick butter rum lifesavers. And let's see if I can get it open. There we go. Oh, it's delicious. Now, not only am I annoying, I have candy in my mouth, and I will be even more annoying. All right, stuff that I want to do on Facebook today, and oh my gosh, time goes fast when you're having fun. Let's bring up the video player, and hit play again. This is a video I shot before my shift started at work one day. Hey bro, needed to borrow something. Gee, let's back this up a little bit. I put a note on my brother's locker. Hey bro, needed to borrow something. That's Max. He's fat. That's I gotta pause and go back to that pizza because that pizza is delicious. But here's George Clooney. This is what I need to borrow. Let's see George Clooney again. There's George. "I would rather have a prostate exam on live television by a guy with very cold hands than a Facebook page," the 49-year-old star quipped last year. So George Clooney, not a big fan of Facebook, and neither is my big little brother, and he's making that clear to the world by putting this little slogan on his locker. So this is what I needed to borrow. This is what I needed to borrow. So do I need to be on Facebook? Probably not. I would rather, spend my time with my envelopes and stamps, writing letters to people, trying to make a difference that way. But I think I can make the world a better place a little bit too on Facebook too. And I really have to give kudos to thanks to Facebook, because without it, I probably wouldn't have found my best friend in the universe, Amalia. Again, it's just kind of a cup of miracle that we found each other on Facebook after 18 years. So I got to give Facebook that. Other business that I got to take care of. I just sent a friend's request out to the mother of Miss Popsicle Paws, and she accepted it right away. I'm very, very, very happy about that. I've made a couple of friends at work, not many, but I can tell that Miss Popsicle Paws and I are going to be good friends. Also, I really want to I'll probably write her a message later, but I guess I can say in the video too that I'm just amazed at how much compassion and passion and drive and energy and just goodness Miss Popsicle Paws has for the kids and the patients in general out at work. And I just tip my hat to the mom, because she must have done something amazing and making sure that Miss Popsicle Paws turned out the way she did. And so she's just an amazing person. And my life is better for knowing it. Now, Mr. Bill, who is Miss Popsicle Paws' paramour, I wrote him a message earlier today before I jump rope, and it says, "Legend is one of my favorite words. That has to be one good ice drill. One of these days, you'll have to let me record the noise it makes for a mutual friend of Miss Popsicle Paws and myself." And I really hold to that. Hope that comes to be, that I get a brave video someday on thin ice, standing with a man with a big honking ice drill, drilling holes into the lake, and I get to record the noise for a friend of mine. I think that'd be really cool. And hopefully, I don't say something wrong and I end up on the business end of that ice drill. That would not be a good way to end a friendship. But I'm really looking forward to maybe getting that sound of that ice drill on tape. So I'm gonna have to pester and bug about that until that happens. Also, I looked up using the little search bar on Facebook for a guy named Dave, and I'm not going to say his last name, but he used to be on Facebook, and I don't know if he is anymore. I tried to make a friend's request with him on Facebook for many, many times. He's a nurse out at work who's made it. He's made the claim, at least he did when he was on Facebook, that he was all about the patients and making life better for the patients out at work. And I really tried to hold him accountable for that by visiting him, talking to him, wanting to, bounce ideas off of him. And I too want to make things better at work for the client. And he kind of dismissed me as a weirdo and did not accept my friend's request. But I do not like talking about people behind their back. I really don't. And this is the fellow that I'm talking about. He's on a dating website now. And I don't know if he'd be embarrassed by me bringing that up or not. I was a member of this dating website a long time ago. And I think I still remembered my password and my username, which is kind of cool. And I think I'm going to wink at this guy for free. We'll see if that works or not. That's kind of my brave thing to do for the day. So he'll probably see that and freak out. But, oh, your profile must be visible to wink. All right, so I guess I can't, wink at him because technically I'm retired from the video dating business. And maybe I'll just have to go up to him face to face instead of, doing this Mickey Mouse behind the back Facebook internet stuff and talk to him again. But I got some things that I want to ask him. And I wish I could do so on Facebook, but not today, because apparently I can't find him on Facebook anymore. What else do I need to do on Facebook today? Well, what I really need to do is probably stop this video and make it a two-parter, otherwise it's not going to fit. So, can I bring up the logos again? Facebook. Oh my. Is it a blessing? Is it a curse? Is it a miracle, or is it something worse? Who knows? We'll find out in the end.